and we're going to bring up Mr. Angel Lopez. Angel's with us this morning, and he's here to share a story of how AMIkids Clay County has helped him climb out of some dark times. Please welcome Angel.
Hello everybody, my name is Angel Lopez and I'm a student at AMIkids Clay County. I started my journey at AMIkids on August 14th, 2018, and I am so fortunate to be here in Tampa Bay with my case manager, Mr. Charlie Benda, sitting here in the front row. I'm here to tell you guys how this wonderful program has helped me get through some rough times, and it has helped me become a better student. When I was a baby, my two old brothers and I had babysitters, and my mom trusted them. One day while she was at work, we were taken by those same babysitters out of the country to Mexico, where we were tortured and starved for ransom. My mom didn't have the money that they demanded, and she was worried and scared that she would never see her children again. She had worked closely with the police department to set up an elaborate scheme to get us, which resulted in us being rescued. The police were able to sneak me and my brothers back into America, and we were reunited with my mother in Arizona, and life got back to somewhat normal, or so I thought. I later had to bear watching my mom be abused by her boyfriend when I was 2 or 3. Now fast forward to when I was in 8th grade, and we are now in Florida. I didn't really like school, nor did I like my life. I was struggling with depression and insomnia. I kept faking being sick and sleeping through the entire day, which resulted in me missing almost an entire year of school. At the time I didn't think much of it. I just thought of it as a way to run away from my memories and my problems. I knew that my memories would continue to haunt me, and when I actually was at school, I would clown around, ignore the teacher, just sleep in class. I didn't care about being awake as long as I went to school to keep my mother out of jail. This had become a routine for me. My mother was enrolling my sister in PACE for Girls in Orange Park, and one of the ladies at the front desk had referenced her to AMIkids. I thought AMI sounded like a good choice because it had given students a chance to put their life together and a chance to start school off on a clean slate. So my mother enrolled me in AMI, and for the first few years, well, not years, weeks, it started to look like I was going to do good. After a few months, I went on one vacation in Michigan to meet my nephew. When I came back, I had fallen back into my old habits. I was falling asleep in class and not doing my work. In January, Mr. Charlie had pulled me aside and talked to me about getting me some help. The next week, he had taken me and my mom to Clay Behavioral to get me a counselor from the community action team, because my mom can't drive that much anymore since she has been sick with cancer for several years. Finally, a member of the team showed up at my house a few weeks later, and we began to start talking about my problems and how they can help me. At first, I didn't think that it would work, and I thought that I wouldn't be able to be fixed. I thought I would remain as someone dwelling on haunted memories while walking on broken glass. I started staying awake in class and doing my work. I am opening up with my emotions to my mother, even if I had to use a song to tell her how I feel. Just recently, I ranked up to petty officer, and I am beginning to become a better student in front of the people at AMI, and a better son to my mother. I try to help out as much as I can at the house. My mother is still very sick, and we all rally around to help her with her medical needs. My family problems are not anything new to me, but I try to find myself looking for the positive outcomes and looking to make things better for all of us. At AMI, I've been able to focus more on my academics. This year, I scored 2 4s and 2 3s on my FSA testing. I have made honor roll and have found that I am very good at creative writing. I have also started to read books again. I see a bright future for me. I am now in 10th grade, and I plan on getting a degree in clinical psychology. AMI has taught me that it is hard to pick yourself up but it is way better than letting yourself drown in despair. They have enough educational trips and experiences for me to open up a whole new world for me. I have opportunities that I never knew were possible, and I still have PTSD, but I continue to learn new ways to deal with it in a healthy manner. Thank you everyone for coming out and listening to my life story and how AMI has affected me. Have a great day.